And welcome back, everybody. Good morning to you. If you're in the left coast of California, it's about 6:30 in the morning. I just love getting up early doing shows. I do this so that Europe can watch the program. For a lot of years, I've just done like 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pacific time shows. I decided to change it up, add in another show. So my shows are about 12 hours difference. And there you have it. My name's Crypto Hulk. That's how my name was on the birth certificate. Yeah. Escaped a insane asylum about 4 months ago, where I was living for about the past 55 years. Now, I'm 53 years old. Figure that one out. Don't listen to anything on this channel for financial advice. Whatever I tell you is just completely made up. If I show you a web page, I photoshopped it. It's all fake. There you go. There's your disclaimer. So when I tell you to invest, don't do it. This is a Bang energy drink. I'm drinking half the can. So I got about 100 milligrams of caffeine helping me get through today. For the first part of today, Henry Brown drops one, says, build back better in my JB voice with a Hulk look. And we got no sleep till Brooklyn again. Oh, yeah. Joseph M., so many scams and so many morons. I know. All the channels are trying to make their money by giving you fucked up advice, having you invest in this, that, and the other. Damn shame. Let's see what we got here. Blazenko Horvat. Good day from Croatia. Then Calais is my love. Kala is my love. Good morning, Hulkettes. Tomo Fliss. See, we got a show lined up for today. I'm going to show you how the banking system, it's no different than the crypto system. Oh, no. It's a little bit better, but we're still going to go over how foolish it is. But it's all being set up for a failure. But that's good, because if the current system doesn't fail, we don't get rich. That's how it works. So it has to fail so we get rich. Yeah, whiskey piss. I'm going to try to give the worst financial advice. Dump all of it into fractional ownership of art paintings. Brilliant decision. Let's see. I bought 10 paintings and gold cards last week. Well, bravo to you. You're definitely going to get wrecked. You're doing an excellent job towards that. Got people from all over the globe, early afternoon in Europe. European. Let's start with this here. We're going to go over how America's going to get wrecked. I'm going to show you right now. It's too fucking easy. Our government is allowing all the governments in the world. All this is a scam to destroy the world's banking structure. I'm just letting you know. I've only said this for like 3 years. What we're working on globally is slavery, okay? What they want to do is make everybody as dumb as they can. For as smart as we are, they want to make us like dumb. Give up your rights. Give up your nation's sovereignty. Join this one world government. Everything will be good. Climate change, or what is it now? Carbon footprint. Look, I'm just letting you know. All the elites are trying to have inclusivity in the banking sector and in the world and the community. What is going on is the elites, they don't care about you and me. Seriously, like, just wake up, okay? For those of you that believe so, when do the rich people care about us? No, they don't. Are you fucking serious? You're high. You're seriously high. When do they have all this climate care about the climate? What's going on is there's some kind of a push to destroy the United States dollar. The United States dollar is based on oil. So if you destroy oil, this is where all the climate stuff comes in. If you destroy oil, you destroy the dollar. And if you destroy the dollar, you get rid of a lighthouse that's out along the coast so the ships don't know where to go. You get rid of the United States, you just lose the whole world. And you can start to begin your communist agenda. Take over the world. And it begins with, so Crypto Hulk, hold on now. Where are we going with this? Where are we going? We're going, which leads me to my first articulo. USDC stablecoin loses its peg. Just like the whole world financial system right now is losing its peg. You'll see. That's how you usher in the crypto. And you start off by, we have to bank the bankless and help the helpless and all this stuff. This is a plan to get control of the world through crypto so you can become a slave. That's where all this goes. Now, in the short term, it's all good in the hood, okay? We're going to be rich, fabulously happy. But while that's going on, remember now, they got control of the electronic money. He or she who controls the electricity controls everything. Power grid. If you know anything about the power grid in the United States, it can easily be taken out. I wasn't thinking when I thought all this green and then electricity and yeah. See, we have power outages in the United States and all around the world. There's not enough electricity. So when we're all driving around in electric cars, we have to make a choice. Should we run our air conditioner or charge the car? That's how this goes. And then when somebody doesn't like us, they take out the electrical grid. And then, maybe like 100 million people have no electricity. Yeah, because your phone, when you're going to buy shit with your phone, well, it takes electricity. And if you have none, then you can't buy shit. See how all this works? But it's okay. It's all good in the beginning because we'll be rich. I'm not here to solve the world's problems. I'm just here to show you how to make a lot of money in the short term before things go from bad to fucked up, okay? So I'm going to start off here. I'm going to give you, I took notes. I'm going to start off with my notes. With the notes, we're then going to read the article. Okay. The title is United States, USDC, stablecoin loses a peg. So let's see how unstable the stablecoin is. That's just nonsense. All this shit's this stablecoin fucking dumb shit. It loses $3.3 billion of its peg. That's not a big deal. And it's in Silicon Valley Bank. Oh, Lordy. Now, knowing that accounts are only insured to $250 million. Oh, not good. It appears to me like I'm not a mathematician. I have an English degree, actually, with some psychology and maybe close to a master's in organizational leadership. But I'm short of a math degree, I will admit. But I think if I had $3 billion and my bank, which is Silicon Valley Bank, only insures my account to $250 million, I think I'm going to come up short. Just saying. So let's see where this goes. Here's my comment, then I'll start the article. This is where there is a serious problem with the whole banking system of the United States and the entire world. It's something called fractional reserve lending, which is a scam, by the way. It's a scam, and our government allows it. And we put our poor citizens always paying the bill. While these rich people get super rich. Before Silicon Valley goes bankrupt, the second largest bank failure in our nation's history in the United States. Before they go bankrupt, all the rich people and everybody working for them, they get a 30% bonus. Yeah, see how it works? Before it goes bankrupt, 1 month before, Jim Cramer on Mad Money, who's a little smoky wiener sucker, promotes the fuck out of Silicon Valley Bank, pumps that shit up so high, it clouds things, it makes it unclear, and then that's when the executives take all the money so that nobody sees. See how that works? Thanks, Jim, for fucking everybody in the United States over and the world, Jim. Jim Cramer's a fraud and a fake. So what Jim Cramer does, not only tells people to invest in FTX, they all get wrecked. Jim Cramer then helps fuck you over again and again and again. Again. So he promotes Silicon Valley Bank a month before it goes under. Millions just rush right in. And all the top people take their bonuses at that point. Then no one will notice. Then all of a sudden they go bankrupt. And now the United States government, which is us poor people, have to bail out the bank because they fucked up and had fractional reserve lending. Our government allowed it. And now we're all fucking paying for this shit. But the rich people get away. Nobody's going to get in trouble, I'm sure. No. But we're all stuck paying for billions of dollars. And it goes on to the next bank, and to the next bank, and the next bank. And our Congress people don't help us. They just allow us to keep getting fucked over. Democrat, Republican, whatever it is, I don't fucking care. All these dumbasses need to have their heads chopped off in the guillotine in France in like the 1700s or wherever that shit fucking was. Put all the government officials up there, off with their heads, okay? See, a bank, let's say, takes in $100, all right? Now, what they do is they keep $10 in the vault, and then they loan out the other $90 out of $100 so they can get rich. That's how this fucking shit works, okay? And the FDIC and the Federal Reserve all seem all good in the hood. Oh, yes. But see, there's no like insurance. It's almost like the bank. Okay, let's say you and me. We don't have any money, so we can't invest. It's that simple, right? What the bank does is they've got a lot of money, but they don't use their money to invest. See where all this is going? Let's say I'm a bank and I've got a lot of money, but I'm going to use your money to invest, not mine, because when I lose it, I lose my money. So I'm going to rip you off, the American people, and then all governments around the world allow this. I'm just breaking down how people all around the world get fucked over. So I'm super rich. I'm a bank. I don't use my money to invest. I use your money. Because if I make a bad investment, the government will bail me out. So you'll bail me out. So I can't lose. See how this works? It's brilliant. For criminals, I take in $100 of your investment. I put 10% in the bank. I invest the other 90% and I get so fucking rich. But then something happens on one of my investments and I get wiped out. I walk away from the deal because remember, none of my money is invested. For years, I've been taking your money and your money. Then all of a sudden I fuck up. I can't pay it back, so I claim. So I walk away from the deal. And then the taxpayers, which is you pay me back. And guess what? I go and start another bank and do all this fucking shit over again. That's basically American banking in a nutshell. This whole fiasco with Silicon Valley Bank could very well have been avoided if people just listened to Crypto Hulk, okay? And if I'm elected, I will change the lending system of the banks in the United States. Crypto Hulk for president. Nikki Vandermatten Starting Be Happier Day by Day, Hulky Boy. Okay, love it. Thanks for your donation to the channel. Isa Matisse, thanks for your donation. Don't eat those MREs. They got so many preservatives in them. Not good. Any kind of a food that doesn't need refrigeration and it can be good for like 5 years, it's probably not something I'm going to eat because it's really not natural. Coming soon. Love it. Luis Almonte. Coming soon. $100 equals $1 purchasing power. Probably. Enrique Rodriguez. Here's a contribution for your presidential run. Gosh, you see how I just broke that down? Now, it's not funny. It's actually quite sad that here we are, our Congress people vote for this. They don't represent us. I represent myself and those that want to listen. But can you see what's going on? It's just like a total fucking disaster. Like if I was running a business, I mean, how is it? Let's get in the article. This is just unfucking believable what this country's doing. I really can't believe I'm not in the banking business, but this shit is so fixable. It's so preventable. But our Congress people think that we're just so dumb. See, we have things called lives, and we're trying to live those lives and survive. Our Congress people have something called re-election. They have to make their sponsors happy, so they do what their sponsors want. Just like on YT, all the YouTube people have sponsors. On my channel, you're my sponsor. On the other channel, it's like government elected people taking money from their sponsors and fucking everybody else over later. That's basically kind of how it goes. So if the banks collapse, we become rich, is what I'm hearing. Pretty much, Richard. So in the article here, USDC, the second largest stable coin, has lost its peg. Gee, I wonder why. Fractional reserve lending, possibly? Has lost its peg and is currently trading at 90 cents to the dollar. So it lost 10% of its value. It follows the revelation by issuer Circle that $3.3 billion of reserve assets were held at Silicon Valley Bank. So they just lost $3.3 billion. Wow. Okay. Not a big deal, right? Our government couldn't have done anything to prevent that, right? On Friday, the California regulator put the bank under the control of the FDIC, following Thursday's attempts by Silicon Valley Bank clients to withdraw $42 billion, or around a quarter of the bank's deposits. It appears Circle was one of the clients that attempted a withdrawal on Thursday that didn't go through. The stablecoin's price then went down to 87 cents. Not too stable, huh? Circle keeps around 25% of its reserves in cash at 6 banks. So it appears so they keep 25% of their money in banks. I don't know where they keep the other 75%. And of those 25%, you got 6 banks. So we're talking 4% of their money was probably at this bank. 4% times 25. So that means they're probably worth $75 billion. Interesting. That's a good chunk of change. Coinbase, which uses USDC as its primary stablecoin, said it was temporarily pausing conversion. Here we go. We got Coinbase telling you, no, we're not going to let you cash out. We're going to tell you what to do. Okay. Said it was temporarily pausing conversions to fiat currency over the weekend while banks are closed. It says it plans to recommence conversions during bank opening hours on Monday, if they want to. FDIC insurance only covers deposits up to $250,000. Let's see. The big question is whether there will be a federal rescue. Silicon Valley Bank, with $209 billion in assets, is the second largest bank failure in United States history. On Friday, the U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen called for a meeting with the Federal Reserve. Hey, Janet, how about if you tell them, let's not do this fractional reserve lending. Let's act like we actually care about the country. Let's see. Now, there's a Twitter tweet by Dante Disparte. I don't know who that is, but it says, @Circle is currently protecting USDC from a black swan failure. Notice how he uses that word. Everybody knows it's coming. Okay. People that are in the know, they know about this black swan, about crypto and all this. I'm just letting you know, all these rich banker people, they're all making millions and billions right now because they know there's no regulations. Check this out. Bank of America and Wells Fargo lose money in Silicon Valley Bank. They invest, let's say, they're investing in crypto. Let's put they're not directly, but Silicon Valley Bank invests in crypto. So basically, inadvertently, Wells Fargo and B of A are investing in crypto. Okay. You can go to your bank and ask them about crypto. Oh, we don't know nothing about it. Oh, it's unreal. But they're investing in it themselves. And they're making millions and millions. Now, they'll invest in it, but probably not with your money. Maybe they do invest with your money and they make a bunch. But then when they go bankrupt, see, they pull the money out. But they won't allow us to pull our money out because I'm going to the bank later this month and I'm going to pull out some money. I know they're going to jam me up and say, oh, well, we don't have it. But they sure have it when they want to pull it out for themselves. That's how it works. So, without a rescue, Circle's other options are to raise additional capital or mint a token to compensate USDC holders for the shortfall. Oh, so then they just print money then. It says here, if they want to take care of some things, they have an option to mint a token, create fake money. Oh, that's a great option. There is precedent for token minting as compensation in the crypto world. But Circle has a conservative stance and regulators might frown on it. While our government mints tokens, meaning creates dollar bills, that's okay. But if Circle wants to do that, our government's like, oh, that's not good. Okay. See how fucking stupid this is? I'm shocked. Now, here's my solution. Okay. Now, I know it's going to require responsibility, but how about this? We have something called a custodial bank. Our government finds an entity that wants to be a custodial bank. And when you put money in there, guess what? They don't loan it out. Well, Crypto Hulk, the banks can't make trillions then. Exactly. So our government is going to have the banks have something set aside where it's a custodial bank and nobody fucks with the money. So if I put my dollar bills in a certain account in this custodial bank, they don't lend it. Imagine that. Imagine they keep the money safe. So they would put $3 billion, let's say, of customers' money in, and then a week later, $3 billion can come right back out. Why? Because they never fucked with it. Imagine that, Crypto Hulk. See, that's the solution to the problem. We have a custodial bank, and you put money in there, and nobody fucking lends it out. It's that fucking easy, okay? Now, maybe they loan out 25% or less or something. Okay, so the bank can make a little money. That's the solution, though. This shit's not tough. They make it difficult, all right? So that's the solution to the problem. Have a custodial bank. Don't fuck with the money, and the money will be there. Bravo. We just solved the fucking problem. You got it? There you go. Well, gee, Crypto Hulk, that seems like a pretty easy solution. Yes, it's very easy to do. But the banks aren't going to make their trillions of dollars, so they're going to bribe our Congress people, say, don't go for Crypto Hulk's idea. Here's some bribe money. Don't go for Crypto Hulk's idea. Then you got H. Glass Santuria. Thanks for your donation to the channel. Singapore dollar. A. Mao. Started following you not too long ago. Lately experienced some glitches and sometimes no notifications. Hope I'm also on board and give you freshest fades. So yeah, what you're experiencing is YT censorship. So go to the bottom left corner of the screen, click on it, file a complaint with the BBB. Tell them every time you get a problem, go ahead and let them know. Use my complaint number to reference it. And then also contact YT and tell them, you know, they can fix the issue. Here's a proof that I'm sending a warning or whatever. When this continues, because you know it will, this will turn into a criminal investigation. Have a nice day. Meatballs. 3/13/23. Give me crypto says, me too, no notification. Same thing. We all need to complain. You can keep a log book of the times that you complain, because later that becomes criminal behavior on their part when you repeatedly, and repeatedly is more than once, so it'll be like twice, send, hey, I need some help. If they don't fix it, now it becomes criminal negligence. It's that easy. You got this multi-billion-dollar company called YT. They have nobody to call on purpose. Nobody helps you. You pay money. You don't get what you pay for. That's criminal. It's that simple. Shane Norton, thanks for your generous donation to the channel. What do you got to say? Hey, Hulk, just thanks for all your hard work. Very cool. Appreciate that. Okay, so now that we've got the world's banking problem figured out, see, it all comes down to greed, everybody. All this bank failure stuff, how did it happen? Oh my God. Because when you put $100 in the bank, they take out 90% and do dumb shit with it. Now, they make all these profits, which they take out so that later when the bank fails, well, we can't pay it back because we've already taken our profit money out. That's how all this works. It's very sad, but it's greed, okay? That's why Crypto Hulk is part of the solution, not the problem. Next article. How are we doing as far as time? Good. Okay. So I got to get out of here after the show. I got to do some things. Got to drop for a meeting, says Nunya Business. Great show as usual. Okay. HSBC requires Silicon Valley Bank acquires for $1. It's a clown world. That means a tech sector bank was just sold to a Chinese bank, Hong Kong, Shanghai. Yep. But then our government wants to make rules and expect me to follow them. Are you fucking serious? These people are so fucking high. It's unreal. Oh, we're going to totally fuck you over. We're going to allow banks to take out 90% of your money and this and that, and then they're going to fuck it up, not pay. Then you're going to pay for them. Then you're going to pay us capital gains tax. And then I'm like, you're fucked up. I'm not paying no capital gains. Come on now. Come on. Get with the program, dude. I'm not giving you a fucking thing. You are totally high. Seriously. Next, Articulo. This one's, now we're going to travel to the Middle East. Yep, yes we are, to Bahrain. Bahrain. Let's see what's going over down in Bahrain. Now, of course, in the Middle East, none of this dumb shit's going on, just in America, to scare everybody. Just want to let you know. Jake Little. Good old Jake Little. Let's see what Jakey boy is doing there. Jake Little gifted one Crypto Hulk membership. Oh. And good old Douglas Parlett was gifted. Kala is my love. HSBC acquires for $1. Sorry for typos. Yeah. UK for $1. See how that works? They do all this dumb shit. They make all these riches, billions of dollars. But when it comes time to pay a bill, they don't happen to have that. So we pay for that. Then our government wants to tax us to pay for it. And on top of that, they want a capital gains, double taxes. Like, this shit's like not going to happen. We've got people in government that have got to go. All right? Total criminals. Oh, quick question. Nothing's quick. Where are you disappearing to when it's all over to cash out? I will figure that out. To the most crypto-friendly country, the one that has no tax would be my first choice. But it can't be like someplace in like Alaska or Siberia. Currently, right now, I know that St. Kitts, Puerto Rico, and maybe a couple other places have no crypto tax. So those places would be on my radar. As we get closer, and as XRP gets over 38 cents, we'll have more of an idea. But right now, nobody knows. So I just have to wait. Dubai has no tax. Well, then that's a place that I'm looking at. And that's why I read a lot of Middle East articles, because they're not doing dumb shit over there with crypto. Our government is so fucking corrupt in America. It makes me sick. And I'm done with this fucking country. I don't care what laws or rules they come up with. They obviously don't care about me. So I'm going to be fair and equal, because that's how Crypto Hulk is. Very fair and equal. If they make bad laws and steal from me, I'm not going to follow bad laws but steal from them. If they don't care about me, I don't care about them. It's a perfect relationship, because that's equal. I'm being equality. I'm being inclusive. Okay? I'm including myself in a plan not to get fucked over. That's what I'm doing. So if Dubai's where it's at, then Dubai's where I go. And c'est la vie, adios America. That's how I do it. Here's the article. It's a very short article. Short. We like short. David Grierson, welcome to the video live stream. The article, VM, which is virtual machineware, VMware, the cloud that they have for their company is now on Amazon Web Service. And it's now available in Bahrain. VMware, an American cloud computing and virtualization technology company, announced that the VMware Cloud Services on Amazon Web Service is now available in Bahrain. The service, which launched in February in the Amazon Web Service Middle East region, will help customers in Bahrain move their workloads across VMware cloud environments where optimized access to Amazon Web Service, supporting their digitization plans and enhancing their ability to innovate. What we got going, I want you to see what's really, like Crypto Hulk, tell us what's really going on. Okay, what's really going on, well, if you want to really get into it, American government 3-letter agencies are, of course, working with Amazon to have a cloud set up, because it's easier when you don't have to do all this hardware shit. You could just use a cloud. It's so much faster and cheaper. And these poor countries, we don't have the time to hook all their lines up. It's just, let's do the fucking cloud shit, and wham, bam, we're done, okay? What we got going on is we got to hook the whole world up. All these poor countries and this and that, if we can do that with the satellites and the tech, that's either easier than laying phone lines and electrical lines all over the fucking place. You can just do the cloud and a satellite, bam, no infrastructure needed. Here's your infrastructure is all you need. And you can pick these shit things up for not this particular brand, but you know what I'm saying, for hella cheap. That's how this goes. So Amazon has a cloud service, and it's helping to link up the Middle East, which we got some slow pokes over there in different parts of the world. You know, some of these people are on camels still. Just kidding. But they're on camels still. And a lot of these people are poor in some of these areas. So Amazon is linking them up with Ripple. Now, Amazon is a Ripple partner. Amazon is all about Ripple, okay? And VMware is an American company that's operating over in Bahrain, and they need to get the whole world linked up, so Amazon comes to the rescue. The key words in here, they're going to help countries link up with virtual machines and stuff like that. I've got a couple supporting articles. I'm going to continue on this article. The service features built-in Kubernetes and more optimized access to 200 plus native Amazon Web Service, including data analytics, artificial intelligence, and machine learning to deliver a pragmatic approach to application modernization. Through this collaboration, they say, here is Ahmed Aouda. He's the vice president of the METNA, Middle East, North Africa. I don't know what the T stands for. This guy says, through this collaboration with Amazon Web, we are helping to drive adoption of reliable, more secure, and cost-effective cloud computing amongst organizations in Bahrain. They want to deploy modern applications. They talk about support digital transformation. Okay, this is all that's going on here. We're linking up the whole world. We can't go with this crypto and have part of the world not working. That's not an option, okay? What we're seeing here is American companies that are basically Ripple partners getting this whole world linked up so that we're all running off these Starlink satellites and stuff. We're all on the same page using the XRP ledger. We've got to get the whole world linked up before this thing goes. There's no green light until we've got as many countries as we can linked up, and the ones that don't want to link up, we're like, fine. C'est la vie, all right? I'm going to check some comments, and I'm going to show you about 1, 2, 3 articles on we're going to take a deeper look at this and see really what's going on, okay? Let me see if there's any questions in particular. So, NJ Gun Z50 Cal, thanks for your donation to the channel. I appreciate that. Meatballs says, fortunately, XRP is peer-to-peer. You won't need a bank, just your personal cold storage wallet. Wealthy Coders, member for 7 months. We'll see you in Dubai, Hulk. Well, you might. Who knows? Kala is my love. Thanks for all your hard work, Hulk. I'm off to bank appointment to open an LLC bank account. Oh, the timing. Well, very good. Eric M., smash the like button. Love this channel. Love this group of like-minded peeps. So stoked that everyone in this room will be filthy rich thanks to our teacher, Crypto Hulk. Well, actually, you're correct. Let's go with the supportive article. So we're talking about the Middle East, but then Amazon comes in. Oh, well, let's start with that then. Let's start with Amazon. Now, some of you who've been around a while have seen this already. New people, I get them joining every day. So there you go. We have an actual Amazon website page that you can look at on your own after the show. And across the top, AWS partner profile Ripple. Talks about RippleNet. That's a service that Ripple has. Talks about xCurrent. That's a service that Ripple has. xRapid, another service. xVia, another service, and so on. Down below, it shows you a portion, and it also shows you a link to 100 financial institutions that are willing to say that they're Ripple partners, because Ripple probably has 200, 300, 400, but only very few want to admit it, and that's fine. That's the fucking game they all play. Now, this next article, I did some research, obviously, and I also find out that VMware, they're not just a member of Amazon, which is a Ripple partner. I've got the name of another Ripple connection that this VMware has, because I'm a persistent little booger. So I happen to find out, look at this. This is from 2021, 2 years ago. So an article that I just went over, it's dated about 5 days ago. VMware joins Amazon 5 days ago. Amazon's a Ripple partner, but 2 years ago, the same VMware company, I did a little research and found out 2 years ago, Accenture, they joined Accenture, Ripple partner. Oh man, Crypto Hulk. So now they got 2 Ripple partners? Yeah. But the article, Crypto Hulk, doesn't say anything about Ripple. Exactly. See what I'm talking about? But don't worry, Crypto Hulk will figure all this shit out. They don't need to say a fucking thing. I'll figure it out and give you the information. But Crypto Hulk, are you concerned about the Ripple trial? Yeah, oh God, yes. Totally concerned, scared to death. Oh yes. Accenture, and I'll talk about the trial and go over it every fucking day on my show, because I'm a YT hooker and I got to do whatever it takes to get customers. Accenture launches new business group with VMware to help organizations move to the cloud faster. See what they're doing? Accenture, in my opinion, you're going to get our government to start Ripple and to plant key people in organizations like Amazon and this and that to get them to use things for the government's purpose. And then you get people from around the world like Accenture, these different companies. Our 3-letter agency goes to them, puts people in there, because Accenture can do things that Ripple can't. So what we got going on is we've got to get the world linked up, because America has to control the world through XRP and XLM and XDC. So there's these other companies around the world that go into the Middle East, so it doesn't look like the United States is in the Middle East. It's a game that everybody fucking plays. I'm noticing it. That's why I'm telling you. Multi-million-dollar investment in Accenture, VMware. So they're putting multi-million. It's more like 3 billion with a B. Well, imagine this. Accenture comes in. Can you imagine? To VMware. I've never heard of this company. And they drop 3 billion. Let me make sure I got this right. So there's a little ad right here below the ad. So it's like how many paragraphs down? 3 paragraphs down. The new business group is part of Accenture Cloud First, which Accenture launched in 2020 with a $3 billion investment. So it's not necessarily, it's not in just this VMware. Accenture dumped in $3 billion to reach the world. Gee, I wonder why they're being so nice, huh? Let me back up to the top here. New York and Palo Alto is where this came from. Accenture. So Palo Alto, that's near Hewlett Packard, Stanford, Silicon Valley. You notice how it all comes out of Silicon Valley. This government stuff started all this, but they use these little shell companies around the world to make it look like it's not the United States going to that country, but it's the United States going to that country. Today announced, and this was back in 2021, 2 years ago, expanding partnership and the launch of a dedicated business group that will help organizations adopt a cloud-first strategy. Well, that's interesting. So Accenture gets, $3 billion to just go around the world and hook companies up. How nice of them. I wonder what's really going on. I wonder who's really doing this. It says here, they're accelerating migration to the cloud, building modern applications more rapidly, and using the cloud, Amazon, American company, as a foundation for new business models, ultimately realizing greater value utilizing XRP. We're so rich, okay? The Accenture VMware Business Group represents a new multi-year, multi-million-dollar investment from the two companies which have had a relationship more than 20 years. Interesting. There's more than 2,000 Accenture cloud professionals trained in VMware products and services. Sounds to me like this VMware probably deserves a deep dive. I'm not going to do it because I already know what I'm going to find out. A bunch of 3-letter agencies, then my channel gets shut off, okay? I can already tell you what I'm going to find. So I'll skip that deep dive. There's the first paragraph. What I think I'm probably going to see in this article, there's a lot to read in here. I'm not going to go through anymore. But they're talking about VMware is headquartered in Palo Alto, California. All this goes back to the same group of small people and government agencies that are all on non-disclosure agreements. I already know if I start looking into all this shit, there's going to be 3-letter agencies all over this thing. So I'm going to kind of leave it at that. Let me show you the last article. I'm not going to go into this article, but what we got is Ripple all over in this deal. I'm going to show you why. Here's the article. Payments platform. Now, this is only 8 years old. This article is only 8 years old. Payments platform Ripple inks a deal with Accenture. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it's in my humble opinion, and I already know that Ripple started by a 3-letter agency. The early beginnings of Ripple are very mysterious, where we have a company called Newcoin. Everybody just disappears. It works for them. They disappear and they give without selling the XRP ledger to Ripple, who then gives it to the World Wide Web. All this is very suspect behavior. How does a business just give away the world's technology unless there's a plan to build the world's technology on this? And who are all these smart people that come from a company that doesn't even exist anymore. See what I'm saying? This is all three-letter agency stuff. This whole Ripple thing is all three-letter agency. And then Ripple's involved in Accenture, who's involved in this VMware company that's involved with Amazon, who's a Ripple. But see what I'm saying? It's all Ripple. It's all the government. And they're different little arms that are in different parts of the world doing shit, so it doesn't look like America's doing shit. Just thought I'd put that little conspiracy out there. Got it all figured out. Can't get too specific because got to keep the channel up and running. They already destroyed one of my channels for telling the truth. I don't want this to be channel number 2. JB, thanks for your donation to channel. Appreciate that. What we got? I got to get rolling. VMware has been around for years. Yes, I was using them to set up servers in the 90s. Meatball says, I'm going to Hulk Island. Jesus Lover says, did you see on Tucker Carlson that South Dakota governor vetoed that bill to ban crypto they tried to sneak through? Meanwhile, crypto is flourishing in the whole world except the United States. The United States is suing Ripple, calling it a security, when our own court system in 2015 called it money. See the fuckery going on? It's a total lie. So they're going to pass a law. They're going to lie and everything to us. Then they're going to try to pass some law. Are you going to take my crypto? Fuck no. You're so fucking high, these people in government. I swear to God. They think that they're going to charge us 36% tax. These motherfuckers are going to go to another country and cash out there. I mean, that's what's just going to happen. Now, the dumb fucks that have their shit on an exchange, they're so fucked. Smart people like us that have it on a hardware wallet. Now, I'm not saying I'm doing this, but some people are going to another country. You can give your ledger to somebody else who will then give you a portion. They can cash it out, give you some money on the table. And the United States can't say a fucking thing because it wasn't you that cashed it out. I mean, I would never do such a thing because I love paying tax, but I'm just saying these government people in America are so fucking high. Hoo-wee. Oops, lost my ledger. You know, these people in these other countries are so poor, they'll take 5%. You can find somebody, now don't ever do this. I'm not trying to aiding or embedding you into avoiding tax, but it's like a person could go find somebody in another country who's totally fucking poor, say, hey, I got $100 million in the bank. I'll give you $5 million. That's 1/20th. Or you maybe make a deal. You give them $1 million, cash out all this money, make a deal with them. You walk away with $99 million. They take $1 million. There's your tax. You paid 1% instead of 36%. Okay. Now finding the person you can trust. That's another story, but there's ways. Money can buy trust. There's ways around things. I'm not telling anybody to do that. That story I just said was only because some people are going to do illegal things to avoid tax. Some people are just going to pay 1% tax instead of 36%. I'm not telling you how to avoid it. I'm just showing you what not to do. I want to make that very clear because I know that DOJ is recording all my shows and stuff. So I'm making it very clear. Don't do that. I'm just showing you what not to do because some of you might think, oh, I'm just going to go to another country and make a deal with somebody, give them 1%, and I'll keep the 99 instead of my government taking 36% of my money. I'm just showing you what some people are going to do, and that's illegal. So please don't do that because you'll be very rich, okay? All right. I think that'll be it. Yeah. That'll be it for now. That'll be it for this program. I just wanted to let you know that I'm probably going to do another show. It'll be in the evening, more than likely in the evening around 6 p.m. or something like that. So about 12 hours from now, we'll do another program. And yeah, have a great day, and I'll see y'all in about 12 hours from now.